To download the map for this section of the Lake Marion Passage, Section 3, go to palmettoconservation.org.
Here's Emerald Drive, very well marked. There's the sign on the tree, also a produce stand. This is at mile 23 on Emerald. It's super shallow, you can go right through it. Today you can anyway, I would check it to make sure, but you can see right through it. It barely covered the tops of my shoes. I checked it before I tried to ride through it.
This is the end of Emerald Drive, the unmarked road at mile 24 on the map. We're coming out onto Governor Richardson Road. Emerald was packed sand and easy to navigate hiking or biking. Governor Richardson, though, has no bike lane and very fast traffic. It isn't a place that would be kid-friendly. Hey, Mr. Snake, you might want to move out of the road. You're in a really bad spot on a busy road. Governor Richardson Road runs about 1.5 miles, and then you take a left on Pax Landing. It's also paved. It runs about 1.5 miles, but isn't quite as busy. And this is the Pax Landing trailhead at mile 26.5. There's a huge parking lot here, boat dock, marina, really nice.
Starting out in the water. No surprise after the huge rainstorm we had last night.
It's kind of funny. Lake Marion Passage leads you to believe that you're going to be walking around this beautiful lake, and it's more like beautiful swamps. This is one of the few lake views that we had.
Look how high the river is after all the flooding last night and the big storm. So far the trail has been really good for biking other than the water on the trail, and I don't know that there'd be that much water on the trail if we hadn't had a huge storm the night before, so I wouldn't want to bike it today. It's really a good trail, not a lot of roots, a lot of pine needles and leaves like this. Look at this, an old pickup truck. Look at this nice little campsite. Here is the view from the campsite. Ooh, that's a little deep. See if I can get around it anyway. Lots of what looks like pretty new bridges. They've done a lot of work in this area. And props to whoever comes out and does this work, because the mosquitoes are just horrible. If you stop moving, they swarm. I can't imagine working on a bridge with a number of mosquitoes. This is what the trail looks like other than those mud puddles. Right? It looks so far like it would be pretty easy to bike. Even for me. This is about mile 29. Love all the ferns. Don't worry, that's not the trail anymore. Ta-da! A new bridge. Some little switchbacks. Great for hiking. Not so great for biking, but if you couldn't make it up, you could walk your bike up this. It's very steep, but it's very short. Let's see if I can get up here. A little bit more hills. A little narrower trail between 28 and 29. More rooty. Kind of went up away from the water. And we're in the forest now. This is so green, you almost need sunglasses. May not show how green it is. Wow, glad we don't have to climb that hill. Straight up. When I slow down to video, it's like a mosquito food truck just pulled over. Coming out at Sparkleberry Landing. There's a little trail back there that we came from, and clearly marked in yellow. There's Jan. So coming out of Sparkleberry Landing, there's a road walk. It's a little bit sandy. Look at all the deer tracks. This goes from Camp McBoykin Road down to Sparkleberry Landing. It's all, well, this is more gravel right here at the entrance, but you can see where it turns to sand right down there by the mailboxes and the puppies. There were some puppies here and a mama dog, and they were okay. There they are. They wouldn't come up to us, but they seemed somewhat friendly. They didn't bother us. Going out onto the road so you know which way to turn on Camp McBoykin, I think it is. I may be saying it wrong. But there's just a little tiny bit of a road hike right here. Look at that! Our yellow mark, our yellow blaze. You don't always see signs that say Palmetto Trail, but you follow those yellow blazes, you'll see yellow diamonds, yellow paint on the road, yellow paint on trees, yellow paint on signs. And so you know you're going the right direction. It's very well marked. Very clearly marked where you go back into the woods. See yellow spot there. Yellow spots there. And the Palmetto Trail sign there. Look how dense the forest is right here. Okay, it's kind of grassy for bike riding right through here. Okay, this is the terrain between mile 32 and 33. It's a little bit harder to bike. Grassy. A lot of holes. Sticks. This is probably the hardest part to bike that we ran into on the part we did today, other than the deep puddles that we ran into. Here's what it looks like up ahead. Okay, this is the trail. This would be a good workout on a bike. Okay, it does get better. The good news is so if you had to, you could walk your bike through that area. It's not very long. Okay, we're getting up to mile 33, mile marker 33 right now. And at mile 33, there's a change of directions, clearly marked. There's another marker there. So we continue on down this road. You can easily get around the gate. This is an area that was logged. And it looks like we're coming out to another road, which makes it even easier. Nice. And back off the road again. Up a little hill. Here's a fun hill. If you were on a bike. A little sandy too. And then it goes right back up. More fun and interesting to go up and down than going straight across, right? More hills that might be a little bit difficult on a bike. If you're a beginner mountain biker. This is just past mile 34. For the last mile or two, we've just been going into the forest and out of the forest, back up into this cleared area, and then back down into the forest, and then back up into the cleared area. But here's what the trail looks like. See, now it goes back down into the woods again. Wow, isn't this beautiful? You can see how well marked the trail is. There's the yellow diamonds that glow, the yellow paint on the trees. And you can literally just go from mark to mark. I mean, I can see 3 marks right here from where I'm standing. I've done a lot of work on this trail. It's just wonderful. A pom-pom. Okay, here's where you come out of the woods at Milford Plantation Road into this cut area. You can see a sign for the trailhead, and look, wasn't that nice of them? They left one stump with a yellow marker on it for us. How nice was that? We're 1.5 miles away from Mill Creek Park, the beginning of the trail, or the end of the trail, depending on which end you start at. And this says 3 miles to Sparkleberry. And there's a little bridge here, and you just go on straight across the road. See the yellow mark on the big tree? They left that tree there too with the yellow mark. Very nice. This is pretty easy biking between the road back there and the end or the beginning of the trail. Well, would be, except for that tree. You have to lift your bike over that. Here's a pretty good hill if you're biking up. Dogwood are blooming. As you come out, you can see the yellow on the tree right here. And then you can see 2 yellow stripes on the tree
Back there.
There's a kiosk down here too. So go to that and find out what it says, where we go from here. Here's the kiosk. And down here ahead of me on the road, you can see another Palmetto Trail sign and a yellow blaze. So we stay on the road. Welcome to Mill Creek Park. And we just follow this road to get down to the campground. And I will show you that in a minute. This road's pretty sandy. It's wet right now, so it's pretty easy to navigate. But we came in here before and it was really soft and sandy for riding a bike on. There's our yellow blaze on the trail. And more yellow blazes down there, those yellow posts. Look at this tree. There's the kiosk right there. And you'll pass it and follow the yellow marks to go to High Hills of Santee. To go to the Lake Marion Passage, you're going to follow this road here. There are restrooms available here, and don't worry, when you go in them, the discoloration is from the iron and minerals in the well water here. They're not dirty, they're just discolored.
For more information on sections 1 and 2 of the Lake Marion Passage of the Palmetto Trail, check out my YouTube channel.